Okay, we good? Is everyone back? Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, just gonna make sure. Oh man, I'm so low energy and I don't know why. Okay, we good? Is everyone still here or is it just me? Anyone at all? If anyone is still here and can hear me just fine, please feel free to leave a message in the chat. Alright, hang on. Am I forgetting something? Oh. Wait a minute. I forgot to... Alright, that should do it. Okay. If I'm right, the issue should be resolved. If I'm wrong, it's likely going to cut out again. And I will know if it cuts out because I have Discord open, and each time there's a new message in the chat, in new Twitch streams, I will know if the stream cuts out. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go.
A person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait, what? Huh? Oh, jeez, I just realized that the fence here is like broken geometry. How did the devs miss that? That is weird. It's even broken on... Huh? Anyway.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
All right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Set to the left, right? Yeah, let's go that way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He locked the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't think this part's supposed to be forget it. Can we go in here? Hey, the employee bathroom sign is ripped off. That's odd. This computer don't work.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. Hello? Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Yeah, I just did. It's not working.
Did it break?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
Yes,
mishear me,
it's
did
broken.
you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
I just...
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I already did! I don't know what else to do now! Ah!
Okay,
Open the door!
fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I'm sorry,
If you
but it's
didn't want
not
to see
me,
what
it's
I
the
had to show you,
receiver.
Then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain
Narrator!
yourself, you coward.
Narrator! Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Oh, wait, that's the door on the left. Let's go through this door anyway.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, that is not
It's
good.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out
sorry.
of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Wait,
I
what?
have to.
Wait, what?
I have to.
Narrator, wait! Oh boy. Oh boy. Narrator! Narrator! Huh? What's going on? It's all black. Oh.
Oh! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry.
What, did you think that would be funny?
No.
You just had to see?
No!
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yes.
He actually
you did.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
I'm sorry,
If you'd
narrator.
just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Well, I mean,
it would
we
have been
already
so
seen that.
perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Oh,
Are you listening to me?
game over, I guess.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, we're back here again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay then.
Hello, what's this? New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Well, I guess we're about to find out now, aren't we?
Hello, and thank you for playing The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Hello.
As you may know, The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Well, only one way to find out. Here we go!
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Nothing's happening.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Hello, Disney Gator. Welcome on in.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Oh. Wrong way.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
No thank you. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Well, here we go again.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new...
hang on, chat. Give me 1 second.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I...
Sorry about that, chat. I forgot to unmute my mic. Oh well, here we go.
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me...
How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I've been alright, thanks.
Why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Alright.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
But I can't. I'm sorry.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Hey, that's just mean. Anyway. Moving on. Can't go in there. Oh well.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll go on the door on the left then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I love that. Anyway.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. There's nothing in here. It's just a bathroom. Hang on. I think I might know how to do this. Whoop! That didn't work. Let's try it again. Whoop! Zip! Boop.
Okay, I think we all...
There we go. Your game says just chatting, but... Oh, is it? Hang on. Oh shoot, how did I miss that? Oh, here it is. Done. Hello, Fireblaze. Welcome on in. Oh, and also hi, Stormy. Forgot to say hi earlier. Whoops. Oh well. Anyway, here we go. Oh, didn't go in all the way. There we go. You are now leaving. Well, here we go then. $7.55. $7.56. Go up the stairs again. $7.57. Stairs again. $7.58. $7.59. I think we're getting pretty close to the last one. There we go. Escape pod launch bay. Hang on. Wait, which one of these is the crouch button again? Oh, here we go. Warning. Entering the escape pod will initiate a relay that once triggered cannot be disabled or paused. Both the narrator and some of this. Both the narrator, I'm guessing, and the player must be present in order to. Some of this is a bit. Yeah, it's a bit washed up, but you know what? I'll go in anyway. There it is. The escape pod. And now we escape! Did it work? I can't tell if it worked. Okay.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
All right, here we go. Is this really what you want me to do, narrator? All right, here we go.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Okay.
I call it the Memory Zone.
It's basically saying the narrator and the player have to be preset in a room for it to... I think you mean present, but... Yeah, hey, that typo's a typo. I can't
It's
can't
where
blame you
I've been
for it.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Yeah, memories. Why is there just a dollar bill on the wall? That's funny. Anyway, a trip down memory lane. Anyway, unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Well, that's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be a tough thing. New video game releasing today. Geez, some of this text is barely readable. Isn't very readable at all. Well, I have to go. Dinner's almost ready. Alright. See you again soon, Stormy. Have a good time. Stanley Parable. In loving memory, little Stanley.
Je suis dans la mémorisation, seul sur l'abri de l'eau, et je n'attends plus que toi, mon amour. C'est là, dans la mémorisation, où je me
And over here
remémore.
is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.
Wait. Hang on. Chad, look at this.
James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Never mind.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Anyway, like I was going to say, ModDB 2012. Keep in mind, chat, the original game came out in 2013, just a year later. Or maybe it's like maybe it's thinking of the old Half-Life mod from back in the day. How long ago did that come out, actually? Hey, let me look that up right now. Stanley Parable Half-Life mod. Release date. The original Stanley Parable mod for Half-Life was released in July 31st of 2011. Created by Davey Redden, the original mod was being seen using the source engine, later developed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now this is starting to make more sense. IndieK 2012 special recognition. It's probably that's probably for the mod again for Half-Life 2.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Here it is. Oh, wait, no. This is a Source SDK. That's probably what the Yeah, that's what the original mod used. And also the 2013 game that came after it. Hmm. 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 Where does this bike come from? Preparing snake oil salesman routine. Hang on. Let me look that up real quick. Wait, what's this called again? Snake oil salesman routine. Snake oil sales routine. Stanley Parable. A meta-referential joke from the trailer for the non-existent Raphael Parable. Features gameplay where the... Interesting. I had no idea. Anyway, let's get a move on. The Serious Room from 2013. How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, actually, it might not be worth it, because even if I do get in there, I don't think I'll be able to get out.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Here we go.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Ow, shoot. My hand, ow. Ah, what's going... sorry, chat. My arm is, like, acting up really weirdly. Ugh. Ow. That's odd. Ugh, this really hurts. Ugh.
Ah, dang it.
What was that? Actually, you know what, chat? I'm probably gonna have to end early because I'm not feeling right. My energy is like super low and I don't know why. But since we're already here, I might as well look for somebody to raid. Who do we want to raid tonight? Let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, here we go. Let's raid Sunset. Oh. Raid Sunset the Flute. And enter. Alright. It's been good seeing you guys, but unfortunately, the stream must come to an end. But no sweat. I will stream tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have more energy by then. So I'll catch you guys later. So, yeah, goodbye.